It's the all new 93.7 The Beat, H-Town's real hip hop, home of the Breakfast Club. I'm DJ Shante. You are now watching Beatin Down Your Block. I got a special guest in the building today. It's her first time here at 93.7 The Beat, and I am honored that you came through.
I'm excited to be here.
What's up, Jazz? We got Jazz Anderson in the building. What's going down?
Man, you know, I just been working, but I always say I've been in LA for about 2 months now. Then I came back to Houston, and I always say Houston's like my new home. So
yeah,
I just love it every time I'm here.
Okay, so you just out here working right now.
Yes.
You're not living here. You living in LA. How's LA life?
I'm between here and LA.
Oh, okay,
so I do
you
have
back
a
and
home
forth.
here, yeah, back and forth. But LA, I was born and raised there.
Oh,
so,
so you're not from Houston?
No.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay. This whole time I thought you were. Okay.
No, I moved
okay.
to Houston like 3-4 years ago, and before that, born and raised in LA. So it's like LA always has.
That's
my
always
heart.
home to you. Okay, so yeah, it's nothing new to you when you go out there.
Yeah, no.
So what do you like about Houston so much that you like to come back and forth?
Man, I think it's just like the people. Really, I can honestly say that because in LA the vibe is just totally different. Like I love LA, but it's just more, what's a good word to use? Like here it's more lax.
Right.
It's more chill.
There's like more work.
Yeah,
It's a lot of creativity going on.
Yeah.
You see everybody else around you working, so you feel you got to grind. I know exactly what you mean.
Yes, like every time I go to LA, I feel like I don't even have an off day. Like
right.
It's just got to go. So when I come back to Houston, I can work and still have,
kind of chill,
have fun. So I would definitely say the people and just the vibes, for sure, the vibes.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you like work with any producers or anybody here in the city that's helping you with your music or your projects?
So far, I've worked heavy with DJ EXO.
Okay, yeah, that's dope.
We have a lot of records. Like we just did one with Snooty Wild.
Shout out to DJ EXO. Ooh, yeah, Snooty.
Yeah,
that's the homie too.
So, me and him, we have really good chemistry. So I'm always looking to work with new producers, but so far, me and him have cut a lot of records together.
That's what's up. Okay, so what you got going on? What projects you working on?
Well, you know, I just dropped a video. Well, not just dropped, but Round the Way came out. That video came out a couple months ago, and you know that's been doing pretty good. It got playlisted by Vivo, and then I have my new visual Circles about to drop soon, which is kind of like a love story. And it's funny because everybody was always like, "Man, you so hard on the beat." You know what I'm saying? Like you give us those bars. So I kind of wanted to soften it up a bit and give them more of like my love side.
Okay.
So Circle's about to drop Around the Way, and
so you got like a little love interest in your video?
Yeah, you know,
y'all doing all that cute romantic rubbing
and it's crazy because the male model I used was just in YG's new video.
Oh,
so he's fully tagged and everything, and when I used him, everybody was like, "Why you use him?" I'm like, "He's a male model. I think he's fine." You know, shout out to Mr. Never Sit Still. So, and then when he was in YG video, then everybody hit me up like, "Oh, okay." I'm like,
so you like him tatted
yes.
up? Okay, all right. Are you single? Are you in a relationship?
Oh, you can't ask me that.
Oh, see, I told you I was gonna ask you something. You were gonna be like, "I can't answer that."
I don't want my IG crushes and all that.
I know.
Start
I feel you.
feeling
I
some
feel
type
you.
of way.
Hey, don't tell them. They won't know.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. All right. So other projects and stuff you've been working on. I know you was on the show Sign. How was that? Working with Rick Ross. How was that?
I always say that TV is very rating based, and it was crazy for me because when I'm on Basketball Wives, I'm on my mom's storyline. So for me, when I was on Sign, it was just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own person, and I definitely saw the side effects to editing. You know, and I won't put it all on editing, but I will say they didn't show me in the best light.
Right, so they took bits and pieces and made it basically how they wanted to and didn't project you in the right way.
Exactly. And
don't
for me,
you hate that?
I hate it because I was going there as an artist. I'm like, wow, this is a great opportunity. Actually, I Freshie out of Houston, he's the one who basically told me to apply for it because he had got the word on it. So I auditioned and everything. So I'm thinking, wow, okay, I'm really going as an artist. Then I get there and it's like, you dope, you a lyricist, but we got to make you this person for the show.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's not what you signed up for.
No, I didn't sign up
so
for that.
So you couldn't tell them like, yo, I'm not with this. Like, I came here to do one thing.
I did, and that's why it would be a lot of controversy behind the scenes. And as a result of that, I got sent home. Pretty much. In a nutshell, they kicked me to the curb.
But were you mad about it? Because at the end of the day, they weren't projecting you in the right light. So
the only reason I wasn't really mad is because Rick Ross, Lenny Santiago, The Dream, all behind the scenes was like, you're dope, you're a lyricist. I've seen them since then, like BET Awards, all that. It's always love when I see them. So for me as an artist, I just wanted to make sure I left a good impression on them. So when I watched the show back, and it was edited in a certain type of way, for me, I was like, well, everybody that was there knows how this
the
really
real deal.
went, what happened, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really let it affect me. Now, the comments, you know, for people who weren't there, that kind of rubbed me the wrong way sometimes, but I just had to log off Twitter,
you know
log
how
off
social
IG.
media is,
yeah,
you know, they're
exactly.
not the nicest.
They're not.
They're going to come for you.
Exactly.
You don't even got to entertain it. So I guess the takeaway from that is you got to build relationships and meet people, and the people that saw you in the good light.
Exactly.
Versus what they put you in, you know.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. So
Right.
you're happy about that.
Yeah,
Good. Well,
sure.
hopefully other opportunities come from that.
Yes.
You know, we all know what type of person you are. You cool.
Thank you.
So anything else? You got another show or anything? I
Yeah.
heard, you know, a little birdie flew in my ear. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, you know, my mom has a spinoff coming with Mona Scott.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited about that because it'll definitely show the more family side
Right.
to it. Because on Basketball Wives, people just get a glimpse of it. And not really even, because then there's so much drama that my mom goes through with the other women that it kind of sidetracks it. Yeah. It's a mess.
She's freaking hilarious. I love her.
So, you know, it's more so about the family. this
Right.
time. She loves you too, by the way.
I
told
love
her I
her.
had
No,
the
I
interview with her.
love
She was
ever
like,
since
tell
she
her I said
tweeted
what's
that
up.
she heard my mix on the radio.
Yeah.
I've been like, Team Tammy. No, I loved her before that, but I loved her even more after that.
Yeah.
So how is that, like, being Tammy Roman's daughter? Like, how does that, like, in your career and what you're trying to do, and in just big in your everyday life, how is that?
In my career, when I first started out, it was like, I felt it was a con somewhat because, you know, people would just hear my name, Jazz Anderson. Oh, that's Tammy Roman's daughter. She trying to ride her mom coattails. She ain't serious about the craft. But now I look at it as a pro because at the end of the day, that's my mom. She's my #1 fan. She always keep it real with me. Like, when I first started out, I make people laugh because she was always like, that's trash. That's whack. Like,
Oh, she
would
straight up told you?
Yes,
Oh,
when I
wow.
first
See,
started.
that-
Yeah, she was like,
You
if
gotta
you want to
love
be
parents.
She's like, if you want to be taken serious, you can't keep doing stuff like this. So I always give her credit to where I am today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's definitely a pro for me because her name gets me in a lot of rooms. I will say that. But I always say my talent is what keeps me in there.
Exactly.
So, you know, when people try to discredit me, oh, you just here because of your mom or this and that, I'm like, no, I'm not. It's because
Nah,
I
boo,
made
I
an
put that
impression.
work in.
Yeah, I made
You know,
an impression
it's easy
on
to
them.
get in the door, but to stay in the door,
It's
all
hard.
depends
Yeah,
on you.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, so
Yeah.
what's the story behind Round the Way?
So Round the Way was produced by Honorable C Note. He does a lot of Migos records. And
I heard that
yeah,
name. All
Honorable
throughout. C Note.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, when I went into it working with him, I was like, I don't really make that type of music.
Mm-hmm.
But being a great producer he was like, what vibe you going for? I told him it, and he went crazy on it. You know, he sent me a whole beat pack as well. So me and him, we have a great working relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So when I heard the record, it's very... the vibe of it is like a lot of keys laid back.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, this is perfect because I didn't have a record at the time that girls could relate to. And at the end of the day, you can't just give bars all the time. Like, you got to give something relatable. So for me, I wanted to
agree.
do, yeah, exactly. I wanted to do a song that was like talking about the type of guy I like. And for me, it's the guys round the way on the block, the hustlers, you know, who I know I'm not
The
supposed to like.
tats, the face tats, all of that.
Who I
Okay.
know I'm not supposed to like, but it's like, we all done been there
What your mom
before.
say about the guys that
She'd
you
be
like?
like, oh my gosh, Jazz. That's what she always says. Oh gosh.
That
But,
one? Why
yeah.
that one?
Yeah, exactly. But Round the Way, produced by Honorable C Note. I shot it in Fifth Ward with
Oh.
the Dorsey Boys. You know, a lot of them came out, so it was all love.
Okay, well, let's
Yeah.
go ahead and hear it. Let's see. Round the Way.
Round the
Jazz
Way.
Anderson. Let's get it. All right. Round the Way.
Yes.
Okay, for one, Honorable C-Note did his thing.
Yes.
Them
he
keys,
did.
that beat was dope. You did your thing.
Thank
It's
you.
definitely relatable. I know a lot of girls that can relate to what you
Yeah.
were saying. I was listening. I'm like, oh. What your mama got to say
Thank
about that? Oh. So as being an artist, you know, everybody has that dream person that they would want to do a project with, a song with. Who's that person for you?
Okay, on the producer side, since it's such a producer-based game at this point, I would want to do something with Timbaland.
Oh,
And,
I can
yeah,
see that.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then on the artist side, I think either J. Cole or Drake. More J. Cole though.
More J. Cole?
Yeah, more J. Cole though.
You on that J. Cole vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could see that. Okay. And let's see. Anything else you want to talk about that you got coming on? I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on. You know, it's dope to see that. I've been seeing you working, so
thank you.
And the fact that you're coming back and forth, you know, Houston to LA.
Yeah.
I can only imagine like what's next, and then with this whole show spinoff thing, I can't wait to see that.
I know.
Like I want to see the family side. You know, like you said, you see all the drama. That's cool. It's fun, but I definitely want to see the family side, and I'm excited for that.
Thank you. I would definitely say that most people think I'm from Houston because this is where I got the most support when it came to my music. Because I started going hard at it like 2 years ago, and I was still in the city. So I will say thank you to DJs like yourself and, you know, other radio DJs, the DJs in the club and all that for like playing my records and showing love always.
Oh yeah, no, it's our pleasure. I mean, definitely try to support the city. I know I do. I don't know about everybody else. I can't worry about everybody else.
Yeah, you can't worry about it.
But for me, for a fact, you know, I definitely like to support the city.
I appreciate that.
We don't do enough of that. You know, it's big in Atlanta. Everybody,
especially,
picks each other up.
Exactly. Especially with female rappers.
Right.
I will say that too, because in the city, I feel like there could definitely be more camaraderie with female rappers. You know, not many of us get on records with each other. I think a lot of female rappers see it as a competition.
Right,
where for me, I feel like we're all in our
And if y'all could
lanes.
just come together and do something like that would be dope. Okay, female rapper wise, that's like popping right now. Who would don't say Cardi B. Everybody say Cardi B.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say Cardi.
So, like, you know, all the other ones coming up. Who is somebody you could?
I definitely want.
Well, who do you like? I ain't even gonna say you don't even have to want to work with them. Who do you like?
I like Dreezy.
Oh yeah,
like,
Dreezy's dope.
Dreezy's super dope. I like Remy a lot. I want to give you some up and comers though.
Yeah, who's somebody that we may not know or ever heard about that we should be?
Amaretta. She's dope.
Amaretta, okay.
Yeah, check her out.
I feel like I heard that.
You probably heard of her.
Where's she from?
I don't want to get it wrong. I think Chi-Town though. I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong.
I'm gonna look her up.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much about it. Nikki, of course, Cardi. I was,
Yeah,
Cash
you
Doll.
know.
Yeah.
Of
Cash
course.
Doll is really dope. I want to do something with Cash Doll. Yeah,
okay.
I like Cash Doll a lot. But yeah, I'm more focused on the newcomers though, because I feel like it's kind of like we have to build each other up.
Right.
You know,
the underdogs.
Exactly. Because if I did a record with Cash Doll or Nikki or Cardi, of course it's going.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, you pay for that feature.
Exactly.
No, but if you do something dope with somebody.
Exactly. Someone
not
else who's
known.
up and coming. Exactly. Who's not as popping yet. Then it's like.
And y'all come together on some dope.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I definitely feel I like that. I like that mentality. A lot of people just want to jump on the already popping, you know.
Yeah, no.
And the fact that you want to start and build from the bottom, that's what's up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Jazz Anderson, for coming through, beating down your block 93.7.
Thank you for having
Anybody
me.
you want to give a shout out to before we get out of here?
Man, you just put me on the spot.
Oh, you gotta have a shout out. Your team, your photographer.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I feel shout out to my team. Shout out to the photographer mom. Shout out to everybody who supports me, from the DJs to the people on IG. All of y'all, I appreciate y'all a lot. So thank you.
All right, no problem.
Shout out to my mom.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out Tammy. Hey, girl. Send me a tweet again, girl. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Jazz Anderson, y'all beating down your block. Thank you for tuning in.